Good morning, Rick here at RLS Exhaust. And today I'm boxing up stuff and getting it ready to ship out. I gotta box up 3 or 4 of these today. And what this is, have you ever heard of the catalytic? Okay, well with your Can-Am Spyder, whether it's an RT or F3, Touring, S, it doesn't matter. Any bike with the 1330 engine, starting back in 2015, they are 14 actually with the RT, you have what's called a primary muffler, okay? The primary muffler is underneath the bike in between your standard muffler. A lot of people call it the cat, okay? And they switch it out with a catalytic, which is either a straight pipe or something like I've designed here with an actual muffler built inside. Now this is the quietest catalytic on the market, creating a little bit lower tone, a little bit deeper sound. It's not a lot deeper, but it is a little bit deeper, a little bit lower, and has a little bit more back pressure than say one with a straight pipe. Now, when you buy one of my catalytics or primary muffler, you know what I'm saying. When you buy one of these right here, it's gonna come with one of the RLS Exhaust substrate baffles. Now, as you see, it's a perforated baffle. You can see right through that thing. On the other side, it's got a set screw. The way these install, you just slide them directly in. You get it right past that bevel right there, and then you tighten this down with a 10 millimeter. Now, what this is gonna do, okay, now, because it has a baffle in it already, you've already got back pressure, which is gonna hold that fuel in there and let it burn it a little bit better. But with more back pressure, you'll burn all that fuel, making sure that you get all your fuel spent before it escapes the cylinder and goes out your exhaust pipe. Because when you have too little back pressure, what happens is you don't actually burn all that fuel in the cylinder, and then those fumes come out your tailpipe, and then you're like smelling like gas. Okay, well, with using a substrate baffle like this, it's gonna give you that back pressure. You're not gonna smell like fuel. You're not gonna have that deceleration popping. You're gonna have more of a smoother sound. Now, you already see that this is different than every other cat delete on the market, okay? Just design alone. It also has something that others also do not have. Now, this option is a black Cerakote. Now, what Cerakote is it's a radiant heat barrier. Now, this is the stuff I use right there, Cerakote Glacier Black. Now, what this stuff is supposed to do is it's supposed to hold the heat within the component, and it's supposed to pass all the way through the pipe and out the exit, and not radiate away from the pipe. Now, these pipes get really hot, like your standard one. It's really, really hot. So just changing over to an RLS Exhaust catalytic is gonna make your bike run cooler. If you get one with the ceramic coating on it. Cerakote says that in a straight length of pipe, it can reduce heat up to 400 degrees. Now, granted, this is not a straight length of pipe, but any heat reduction when you're out riding on a 100-degree day is well deserved, you know, and we need it and we want it, and you know, it's worth paying for, you know, a little bit of reduction in heat. This will cool it down a little bit. It isn't an air conditioner for your crotch. You know what I'm saying? You're still setting on an engine. So keep that in mind, but it does reduce heat at your ankles and your you know, your calves, right where you're getting the most radiating heat right now. You're gonna get a little reduction. So I should have said that a minute ago. Whoops. But hey. So today I've actually been boxing these up all morning long, along with a lot of other components as well. I do make them for previous bikes also. This is the Y pipe that I build for the 998, also in a Cerakote black finish, and a little complicated. And you can only order these by getting me on the phone and letting me invoice you, because I'm not even taking orders on them, because what happens is too many of these come in all at once, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I got too much work. Because as you can tell, that's kind of involved. There's a little bit going on with that build. I mean, a lot going on actually, a whole lot. And it gets a little complicated. So special order only on the 998 ones. Sometimes I'm not offering them just because I've got too much workload, and I won't take time to days to build these when I can be building other things. It's more productive. But I do offer them. That is something I've been offering for a long time now. So if you have a previous bike, say 2013, to or 2010 to 2013 RT, that is a 998, or if you have the RS 2013 through 2016 RSS ST, those bikes have that 998 Y pipe, and that reduces heat significantly too. That's sought after because of the heat reduction, but time consuming build, and there's only one of me. So if you're interested in that product, give me a holler. All right. Hey guys, I've got to get back to boxing this stuff up, right? Where I can get it out to you. So I really appreciate you checking in today, RLSexhaust.com, because I know that's where you're going to go right after you watch this video, right? RLSexhaust.com, get your catalytic or your muffler. You know, I build exhaust for a lot of different stuff, sport bikes, Rikers, a lot of different stuff. Now this was wrapped up better, but I took this bubble wrap off to do this video because this thing, I already wrapped it up, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a video about that product. I'm sure someone wants to hear all about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yes, I put a lot of bubble wrap on them. That way they get there without a scratch. So, as I said, you're gonna get a spring pulling tool and a baffle and some decals are in the box. That's also in the big box. So, hopefully you learned something today. If not, get an encyclopedia or look to Google. Don't look to Wikipedia. Too many crazy people and they're just writing landish stuff off. But anyway, hey guys, thanks for checking in. Enjoy the ride.